And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, he told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot, and it's tough to guard, especially when
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry, and tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Steph Curry's out there with Nick Young. Then there's West. Then there's Pachulia. And it's Iguodala in at the three, the small forward.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch four. But
you're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles. And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game. You know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tip-off coming up shortly from Oracle.
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Till I met. Never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win the rain. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall. Scrap with my dogs. Rap with my dogs. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me in Atlanta. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run. Even if a youngster don't wanna pull them. Even if a youngster don't wanna meet the sun. We gon' rap to the death where the roots is from.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. Won't live with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks. We gotta ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks.
Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Never knew chill till I met with beef. Never knew war till I met with peace. Never knew tie till I came to rest. Got a couple real homies and they they all the best. Never knew cause it's hard to watch. Seen a couple of my homies die on the block with a and the vultures fly. And I watch for my life to stop. Hard to see in the cold night when it's cold at night and my soul in ice.
Welcome, everyone, to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday night hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's the Warriors to start out. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Love and Verjao are up front. D-Wade out there with Isaiah Thomas. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Curry, good! Well, you think about Stephen Curry and your first thought is he's a remarkable three-point shooter. That's right. But he's not just a long-range threat.
Yeah, I see him as a shot maker, one of the league's top mid-range shooters off the pull-up, too. And he's a creative finisher. Floaters and back spin shots, English, high off the glass. Again, the best shot maker, I think, in the history of the game.
And so it's Golden State with it. Kicks it to Green. McGee against Verjao. The shot's good from McGee.
And Curry, such a tremendous balance to his game, and he can square up on a dime to knock down shots. I mean, that's a focus also of his strength. Doesn't do it with conventional pattern shooting drills. It's a lot of stuff to challenge his balance while he's on the move and shooting.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And for Steph Curry, to me, that balance is remarkable. I mean, it used to be customary beyond the arc to fake a defender into the air and then step into a mid-range 2, but Curry has introduced that more efficient sidestep for the wide-open 3.
Dwayne Wade continues, Clark, to change his game as he gets older. I admire the way guys can do that. Their head says one thing, but their body kind of tells them another.
And you have to give in to your body as you age, that's for sure. Used to attack the rim all the time. Now it's mid-range jumper heavy.
Passes it to Verjao. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. And so just over a minute and a half played. Off target on the 15-footer.
And for Wade and his change in style, I really felt it was a necessity. Guys his age can't continue to hit the floor as often as he's used to and expect to make it all the way through the season. Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Here's McGee. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. McGee's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far. And, you know, in general, back to Wade now. All the greats evolve and add to their games as their careers move forward. The best way to stay relevant in the NBA is by adding to your game and honing your skills. Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Curry kicks to Green, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Dwayne Wade, defended by Durant. Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Wade against Durant. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. David West, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game.
Well, tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
Now here's Durant, 6 to shoot. Green kicks to Durant, and stolen by Love. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. LeBron's got 5. Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
Here is Thomas. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And it's slammed in by Varejao.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here's Durant. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
So timeout called here. The first for Cleveland.
And for Varejao, his wild hair and frenetic style long ago earned him the nickname Wild Thing. I mean, diving for loose balls, taking charges, but that energy and enthusiasm may be unsurpassed really by any other player in our league.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Pachulia, he's checked in for Green. Young comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Iguodala in for Klay Thompson. Here's Young. The Cavaliers making the shot. Another 3 for Golden State. Greg, you're talking about Varejao. He may play wild, but his production has backed it up. A few years ago, he averaged, Clark, over 14 rebounds a game.
Yeah, and I don't think he plays that wild. I think he just looks wild. That hair flying all over the place, and he's giving up his body. I don't know if he's necessarily a wild player as much as he just looks and appears to be everywhere at all times.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the Warriors pick up 3. Here's Iguodala. He kicks to Pachulia. On the wing, Iguodala, covered by Smith. Here's Young. Thompson with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Got a piece of it. Iguodala with the steal. He lobs it up. And stolen by Thomas. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The drive by James. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw drops for James.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Young for 3. That's good. Young's got 6.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
West against LeBron. Good. LeBron's got his 3rd bucket of the night. 6 seconds left in the first. Here's Curry. Pass to West. Just 3 on the clock. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. The offense.